souls, welcome ladies and gentlemen, HGQ Nuke Run. Do you wish to know, do you wish to learn how to Nuke Run, how to use your special and BAM! I mean, what is Nuke Run? Nuke Run is use your special bomb, a super powerful special bomb in HGQ and just reach the last boss. When you reach the last boss, you inflict weakened defense because your unit have already weakened defense on the bomb, and then your supports and your unit and all the damage is so big versus the last boss and you finish super fast the run. I mean, it's the fastest way to clear the HGQ, the Nuke Run. We cannot nuke all weeks, but we can nuke a lot of weeks currently now in HGQ. We have 13 rounds and we can nuke a lot of them. Then I'm gonna share with you today tips to learn how to nuke HGQ in Bleach Brave Souls. The best units, the best main units, the best supports, the best things to have in mind, and I hope they're gonna be interesting for you. You are a HGQ lover, you wish to destroy the HGQ, then you are in the good place. On this video I'm gonna teach you how to nuke, how to use the power of the bomb as Yamaji, as Noel, as Boom, and bye bye HGQ. Hope that you're gonna enjoy. Let's go, start the show, Ikazo, BANKAI! Okay, before to start with the tips, let me well explain what is the Nuke Run. As I told you before, really quick, the Nuke Run is use your special bomb, synchronization with the synchronization on your supports. Normally your supports use a beam or use a good or strong attack that is synchronized with your bomb and hits the enemy while you are using your special bomb, your special move as pam pam and the support ping ping, you know? Then this is the way to nuke and you reach the best time. Why? Because you reach the last boss, the 5 boss, and you inflict weakened defense, and then your supports and yourself just making super big damage on the last boss with weakened defense, and bam! It's the fastest way to clear. Let's go. Then this is what is Nuke Run. What means Nuke Run on HGQ nowadays, that is the fastest one. Then today I'm gonna share tips with you. I'm gonna share what skills and which are the best main units, which skills should have, and which are the best main units to Nuke Run. Also the supports, what skills or what are good supports to Nuke Run. Also the build, accessories, links, etc. What is better. And some examples. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you my examples, my Nuke Runs, because maybe you are thinking, who is this dude that gonna explain to me the Nuke Run? I am Tuki BANKAI, Quincy, shift on my blotto. I am Quincy as rank player, HGQ player, guild quest player, since a lot of time before, Bleach Brave Souls player, so close to 5 years, I mean more than 4 years playing guild quest, since all guild quests I play it a lot, and I am nuking a lot of weeks. Then I'm gonna share with you my tips, my best opinion, my idea, because nuke it's not easy. Outside of Yamaji, if you use Genryusai, it's different, it's another world, but nuke is not easy at all. Then I'm gonna share with you my best tips and my best knowledge, man, to show to you the power of the nuke. Also, remember, the examples at the end gonna be interesting to see different supports, different main units, etc. Because every round, the rules change. Let's go, hope that you will enjoy. The introduction is done. Nuke Run experience, Ikuzo, BANKAI! Well, let's start for the main point of the Nuke Run, that is the main unit. If we go to the album, we can see, also we can check on the Bleach Brave Souls simulator, but we're gonna see on the album, we can filter here for a skill. We can go on a skill and a skill as Bombardment. Why Bombardment? Because Bombardment makes your special bomb, your special move, more hits. Then if you have weaken or you have SP up or if you have a very powerful bomb with Bombardment, you can full nuke the HGQ. If no, it's very complicated. Can be, in some cases, if you have some very powerful supports, can be, but normally the Nuke Run and the very good Nuke Run it's making with Bombardment character. Then which are the best characters that have Bombardment and can nuke? The characters that have weaken or SP up. And weaken and SP up is the best combination. For example, let's make a look at the best character that it's Yamaji, is the best character to nuke. Why? Because this Yama have Bombardment, as I told you, have the bomb here with weaken, the weaken status here that makes more damage. Then this is the main point. If you have Bombardment and weaken, you can nuke. If the unit is 5 or 5, max SP, etc, max damage, you can nuke. But this Yama also have more things. This Yama also have the SP up, then you can nuke super good, and also this Yama have more things, have weakened defense to nuke better with more damage. But wait, because Yama is the best, and is the best because have more things. Damage to burning enemies 40%, damage to weakened enemies 40%, this damage increase on the bomb, and then is an 80% more damage on every hit on the bomb. It's crazy, completely insane. This Yamaji is insane, is the max damage on the bomb in game, or the SP up, for the weaken defense help, the extra damage help here, but mainly for the bombardment, the weaken status here, and the SP up as I told you. Then weaken defense and the extra damage help to just destroy and make allow to Yama able to solo nuke and a lot of stuff. But Yama is an exception, it's the ultra most OP unit. We have other units that is not OP as Yama but are very interesting. For example, the 7th anniversary Ichigo, this unit is a monster too. Why? Because have the weaken on the bomb, also have the bombardment, yes, and the SP up. SP up, weaken and bombardment, it's boom! Like by guild quest, if the unit is 5 out of 5, and if the unit is 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, you can nuke also. You can nuke depending on the supports. If you have ultra powerful supports, you can nuke 1 out of 5. My friend Skarae nuked with this Ichigo 1 out of 5 because have very powerful supports. I mean, the supports are very important, but mainly the main unit. And for the reason that I told you, SP up, weaken on the bomb, and bombardment mainly. Then we have another unit that is powerful as Ichigo, it's the same power on the bomb, that is Christmas Noel, was the first unit completely destroying the hard guild quest, because have here the weaken on the bomb, the bombardment, and the SP up. It's what you need to destroy and this Novel can destroy. Also this Novel have double killer, same as Ichigo, same as Yamajig and Ryusai, and then those 3 units can nuke 4 weeks of hard guild quest, because you can nuke hollow melee, hollow ranged, no affiliation melee, no affiliation ranged. Well, Yama is an exception because Yama 5 out of 5 can nuke more weeks because the damage is just insane, no killer, destroy everything. But I mean the double killer units with SP up, weaken and also bombardment normally can nuke 4 weeks, it's insane the power that have. And then we have other units that are good to nuke, for example as a Zero is not the best but is good because have the bombardment and also the SP up. The bad point of Asashiro is that no have weaken, is not making big damage as the other units that we checked it before because weaken is so much important, but have the SP up. The point is that you need supports, you need very powerful supports. If no bombardment and SP up, it's very hard. But with powerful supports, you can do it, you can nuke run, as you're gonna see later on examples. And then we have 2 very interesting units. Bruno and Ichigo Works are very similar units, Bruno and Ichigo Works, because both have weaken on the bomb and bombardment. No SP up, no extra damage, but weaken on the bomb and bombardment. On my opinion, Ichigo Works is few better because we have better technique links about full stamina links, and then this helps you to have more damage on the Ichigo bomb, but are really the same, weaken and bombardment, both have weaken and bombardment. Then if you have 5 out of 5 max SP those units you can nuke, and if you have 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 also you can nuke depending on the supports, as I told you before. Depending on the week, if you have super powerful, very powerful supports you can nuke if it's not 5 out of 5. I was doing on past nuking with the Ichigo 3 out of 5, with Aizen Ultra OP, Max Transcendent Aizen as a support, but 5 out of 5 with weaken and bombardment can nuke and can destroy the hard guild quest. Remember, always depending on your supports, for sure. An exception of Yama, Yama destroys everything solo and boom! And then which is the next unit that have weaken and bombardment, because Daddy Ichigo no have weaken, Byakuya no have weaken, those units without weaken not work, as the other units are not able to nuke, but Yuha Baja Iwatch have weaken and bombardment. This old Iwatch can work perfectly because have here weaken and bombardment. The bad point is that it's Captain Killer, and on the Captain weeks the killer is less increased than on the other weeks, but this Iwatch can still nuke. For example, on the ranged one, if you have Aizen that is super powerful support on the ranged week, you can nuke. On the melee, my friends, my super powerful friends are still not able to nuke, but on the ranged yes, and also now Yama, it's probably making better than this Iwatch, 5 out of 5 max SP Yama, but we will see on the future weeks. This Iwatch is very useful because have weaken and bombardment and is able to nuke the Captain ranged week. Sadly, my Iwatch no have max SP and I wish so much to nuke this fucking... But yeah, it is what it is. Because it's not enough to have 5 out of 5 the unit. You need to have the max SP to really nuke very well on the hard weeks. And this is annoying, the Transcendent Pains, the Transcendent Rolls, the Ding Ding Dong Pain. Do you know what is the Transcendent Roll Pain? Because I know, well, if you try to get units 5 out of 5 and try to roll to get max SP because you need to nuke very well, it's annoying. And then the last unit, at least in my opinion, the last unit that is good to nuke as a main unit, it's Kakao Society Tsukishima. Can nukes wear, but this unit is fucking amazing. It's better than some units that we previously checked because have the bombardment, have the weaken here, as the Ichigo works, as the Bruno, and also have an extra full stamina here, 60% of extra full stamina that help you every hit of the nuke to hit harder and make more damage. Then this Cacao Society Tsukishima, it's not double killer, it's just a ranker killer, not as Ichigo, not as Bruno that have double killers, more useful, but this Tsukishima can help you on a ranker week, because have weaken and have bombardment. If you get 5 out of 5 max SP, you can go and destroy. For sure, I have friends that are doing, and it's very funny to see this old Tsukishima nuking the Harigil quest. Then, those are the units with bombardment, we check it, the good units to bombardment and weaken. We have one more that is very weight and very old and can help us, but it's few annoying because we have other units better, but it's Muramasa, and with this Muramasa I'm gonna share with you other units that are able to nuke without bombardment. But there are some units, exist some units in game that have a very powerful bomb without bombardment and are able to nuke if you have powerful supports. By the way, this Muramasa is the last unit with bombardment and weaken. It's weird, but yeah, this Muramasa have bombardment and weaken. You can use it to nuke. It's a weird bomb, it's not the best bomb on the wall, you need to probably put on the middle and then nuke. But if you are crazy, you are mad and you don't have any other better chance because it's Soul Reaper killer, you can use Ichigo 7 Anniversary, Ichigo Works, Bruno. But yeah, if you don't have any other better chance and this Muramasa is 5 out of 5 for you max SP, you can put on the middle, get mad and nuke because it's weakened and also bombardment. And now with this weird Muramasa, let's put an eye on the units that can nuke, that are very good main units to nuke, to use the bomb, but without bombardment. And here we can see, on my opinion, the best guild quest main units that you can use in game. And as you can see, we have Yoruichi, the Spirit Society Yoruichi better than Ichigo Works on Bruno, and this is because Yoruichi is crazy, super OP. Roka is a similar unit but without inside full stamina, and then later we have Retsu, Aizen and Uryu that are also very OP units. Let's put an eye on Yoruichi and Roka first, because are on the first line, on the first group. I guess that for me are better than the other ones, and then later check Retsu, Aizen and Uryu. And why Yoruichi is so good? Why Yoruichi-sama is better than those ones and Roka no? Because the inside full stamina on Yoruichi, let's see. Yoruichi-sama is a very special unit because have weaken, no have bombardment, have the devastation, no bombardment, this means no more hits but have the SP up. Then SP up with weaken is super powerful, and in some weeks you are able to nuke with this combination of damage and with supports. It's not easy, but in some cases it's better than Ichigo Works and Bruno, as I was telling you before. For this reason this Yoruichi is powerful. Yes and no, because have full stamina inside here. With this full stamina is the reason why Yoruichi is a very powerful nuke. Without full stamina, that is the Roka case, is good, probably is able to nuke with very powerful supports, but is not good as Yoruichi and is few harder, and also is Hollow Killer Roka, and we have Yama. I mean, Yama is doing 100% tons of times better job. But Rocket 1, it's still a good nuke, because have here the weaken and also have the SP up. No have the full stamina, but have good damage. I think that can nuke with good supports in some week, but as I was telling you, we have Yama in game, 2 out of 5 Yama doing better job than Roka, easy. Sadly. And then the last units that are able to nuke but without bombardment, in my opinion, Retsu, Aizen, Uryu, maybe Swim Sweet Retsu and Can Fear You Don't Wall Shuhei, but mainly those units because have a very powerful bomb with here weaken for sure, no doubt, and also this Retsu, in the case of Retsu, have weakened defense and full stamina damage boost. The Aizen, the 6th anniversary Aizen, no have weakened defense, is few weaker, the nuke, but have the full stamina damage boost and is amazing. With weaken, devastation and the full stamina damage boost, you can nuke some weeks with powerful supports. I did it with my Aizen on past. For sure it's better other units as Ichigo Works with bombardment and all, but can work as this Retsu that can work because have weakened defense, it's crazy. And then maybe you are thinking about the bonus abilities, which bonus abilities we should put on the units. Let's go, let's see the bonus abilities. Best bonus abilities to nuke to the main unit on Hargil quest, to nuke, to pump, to destroy. Is the bonus abilities that I have here on Yama. The best bonus abilities to the main unit to nuke, it's full stamina damage boost and weaken defense. And it's always the same, because with full stamina you increase the damage of every hit, and with weaken defense you reduce the defense of the bosses. This means more damage for you and your supports, and more damage for your bomb. It's amazing, it's what you need. If the unit have weakened defense as Yama, that already have weakened defense inside, and Retsu, that already have weakened defense inside, and you put the weakened defense, then it's double Stalk and it's double weakened defense, lowers more the defense, and it's better and more party and more damage, and boom! Yamaji! Then, maybe can sound weird, but yes, it's easy as this. On the main unit, the best bonus abilities is full stamina damage boost and weakened defense, always to nuke, to destroy. Then, outside of this, outside of the bonus abilities, the best accessories and the best build, the best links to Nuke are the Teshintai, for sure, no duped, the sticker 2, for sure, no duped, and then the T-set or maybe the pill. I'm not 100%, normally it's the T-set, the best accessory that increased the max SP on you, but some friend was telling me that was able to solo Nuke with the pill and not the T-set. Then maybe the pill can be better, I'm not sure, you can test T-set and pill, but for sure Teshintai and a sticker increase the killer, that is so much important, cause you are nuking with the killer, if not put the pill, no duped, but only in the case of Yama, no other units need the killer for sure. Then the Teshintai always 100%, and here T-set / pill, depending on the cases, try it, and if you don't have T-set, just go with the pill. And then the links is the max full stamina that you can bring on the attribute. For example, in my case, I have triple perfect links, Yushiro with the level 10 SP and also max SP 500, same on Senkaisen, same on Orihime, triple full stamina links with max damage, making insane. It's making a lot of SP and also it's making a lot of full stamina. Depending on the attribute, we have more or less full stamina links, full stamina characters. For example, on the technique 1, we have a very good ones because we have Renji, we have Senkaisen, we have also this Kugo. Also we have the other Grimjo, the technique Grimjo first battle, that is fucking amazing, 25%. I mean, on the technique, if you put an eye on the technique, it's 25, 20 and 30, and I know half the chat. If you have the chat, it's another 25, that it's better, the Senkaimon chat. And on power, it's 25, 20 and 20. I mean, it's few better for sure because it's 30, 25 and 20. I mean, depending on the attribute, you can have better full stamina links or no, but to Nuke, on the main unit, you need the max full stamina links. Full stamina, baby, full stamina power on the links, Teshintai sticker, and max SP, T-set / pill, and the bonus abilities, full stamina and weakened defense, and let's go, Nuke! But wait, Chotomate, you need the supports, and also you need to keep in mind that it's not easy. With Yama it's easy because Yama is a monster, but with other units, it's not easy. If you try to Nuke, you may be gonna try to reset, you may be gonna try to synchronize your units. I mean, sometimes I try to reset for more than 1 hour, it's crazy. I mean, the reset time, the hell reset, sometimes is not easy because your supports need to use the synchronization, need to use the beam in case of Retsu, need to use the third strong or the vortex. Then which are the best strongs on the supports? We already checked the main unit, the bonus abilities, the build, the best main units. Let's move to the supports. Which are the best skills, which are the best supports? Let's put an eye on the supports. Let's go. HGQ Nuke Run vs supports time! Mainly the supports depends on the kit, on which kind of strong attacks the unit use. For example, the homing vortex, the vortex of Aizen, of Yamaji, of Safui Kisuke, of Byakuya 5 anniversary, on my opinion, is the best strong to synchronize because makes super big damage, super big range, it's crazy. Then the second one, on my opinion, it's the beam. For this reason, Retsu is so useful, Aizen is so useful because have the beam and also the homing vortex, but the homing vortex is really making more damage and working better. Yama also have the beam, a lot of units have the beam and it's very interesting, a very large beam. But the beam as Retsu and Aizen, not the shitty beam as Rocker, that is a joke. The beam as Uryu, yes, the same as Yama and Aizen and Retsu. And then the third strong and some kind of second strongs that are as a beam. For example, the Tien Gran second strong is amazing. And some kind of third strong can help you. For example, I was nuking when my supports use the third strong. We're gonna see later in examples. For example, Kisuke and other units using the third strong as Shinji. The spirits are forever with you. Shinji, when used the third strong, was a blast and I was able to synchronize and nuke. You sometimes need to wait that your supports gonna use some kind of strongs and the other strongs gonna be useless. This is the RNG, this is the hell reset plan where you need to keep on patience and reset and reset and reset and reset and get mad. Good luck on it, not happens always because Yama is destroying if you use Yama. As more powerful are your units, easier gonna be. Less synchronization, less RNG you gonna need. On the case of Yama, it's not synchronization, Yama boom, destroy always, bim bam boom, if you have 5 or a 5. If no, you need some synchronization for sure. But it's easier than any other unit. Because Yama is the monster of the guild quest, BANKAI! Oh my no! Okay, we already checked the strongs, that remember the homing vortex is the best one, then later the beam, and later third strong, good ones, units with the havoc, and normally the supports must be 5 or a 5 max SP, or as much powerful as you can. with Yama, not need to be 5 out of 5 max SP, but with other units as Sajiro, as Ichigo works, and other units, if you have the supports 5 out of 5 max SP, gonna be easier, gonna make more damage. Is not required because depend on the main unit. If your unit is 5 out of 5 max SP, then your supports, one of them can lag, one 5 out of 5, one no, but yeah. Also keep on mind the boost. The boost is another very important thing to help the HGQ Nuke Run, because the boost increase your focus. Then exist some units that have a very good strong, not a beam, but a very close strong and a very good one, and also boost. Then those units gonna boost, use the strong. It's an amazing unit meant to Nuke Run because boost at the start always gonna use this useful strong. Which units are as this? For example, Daddy Ichigo. Daddy Ichigo is one of the best because use the BAM, use the hit, man, boost and destroy a lot. Really, it's Subarashi who synchronized with Daddy Ichigo. Machine Society Yoruichi also boost and have a very good range, it's amazing. Remember the units that boost because are interesting, and also the booster. The units that have booster, as Ejoye. Ejoye is not any good or strong to synchronize, but is booster. This means that increase more the focus than the boost. If you have a very powerful support as 5 out of 5 Aizen 6 anniversary, you can booster and you can bring your main unit 5 out of 5 max damage and probably gonna be enough. With one support ultra powerful and booster, because booster helps a lot. Keep in mind that boost and booster can help, but if you have a very powerful unit as a perfect main unit and a perfect support, if no, it's complicated. I mean, keep in mind the main supports max power and the main unit max power can work very well. The boost is not needed, but the boost can help you more. If you can bring Daddy Ichigo or Machine Society or Ichi, can help you more than other units. But keep in mind, you need a lot of power to Nuke Run, it's not a joke. And the health reset is crazy, the synchronization is crazy. For this reason I'm telling you all of this, the best strongs, how to synchronize, the reset LAN, etc. Then we check it, the best kit, it's time to check the best supports. Which are the best supports? Literally the units that have the best kit, the best strong, that is the homing vortex. Then best support is Aizen, best support is Kisuke, spirits are forever with you here, because have the homing vortex. Best support is Yama, but Yama is also best main unit. I mean, the homing vortex is fucking amazing. Byakuya, it's a Subarashi. Also, the 5th anniversary Byakuya have the homing vortex and have double killer is super interesting. And then the units that have kind of beam or kind of very useful strong. For example, the 5th anniversary Ichigo have a very interesting strong, and the second one can help you a lot to the Nuke Run. Yoruichi, as we was speaking, Daddy Ichigo have an amazing kit to Nuke Run. Daddy, for real, is amazing. Is helping a ton, also boost. Ichigo Wars have a good kit with the second strong too. Aizen, for sure, Aizen-sama with the beam, Retsu with the beam, Uryu with the beam. The beam is fucking amazing, as I was telling you. The homing vortex, and later 3rd strong. Use units with 3rd strong, the units that have some kind of second beam as Daddy Ichigo or 100 grams. Is what it is. Bring your max powerful units on that killer, on that attribute, and then try to nuke with the max power with your main unit and your best sides. And now it's time to finish the supports part, because we already finishing the supports part, the build, the accessories, the links, the bonus abilities that you need to bring on your supports. We already speak which are the best supports, which are the best kit, the best strongs. Then let's see the bonus abilities and the build, the best one for your supports. That is simple. Is the max damage that you can bring, normally the sticker with the killer, the peel and the T-set. This is the best build, is the maximum damage. Also as a links, max full stamina if you can, if no, strong attack damage can help too, but normally max full stamina is the best, as here, 2 perfect full stamina links and Renji that is insane damage. Then, as I was telling you, the T-set, the peel and the sticker, best build, max damage for SP units, max full stamina that you can, if no full stamina, bring the 5 out of 5 max SP, strong attack damage, 25% links. For example, here on Yoruichi, I have the 25% strong attack damage Ulquiorra. Then this Ichigo that is amazing, perfect too, and the Jackie that is another 25%, and the same build as Retsu, the sticker, the peel, and the T-set. This is the build, accessories and links, the best ones for your supports to just use one strong, synchronize with your bomb, and bye bye. And now let's put an eye on the bonus abilities. The bonus abilities, it's similar, it's full stamina also, always more damage, the first hit, always your unit gonna use the strong, doesn't care about the status, the hazard, because use the first strong really quick before the hazard effect, and the full stamina it's on, it's making more damage. Then the full stamina, best bonus ability for guild quest for the main unit and also for the support. And then the second bonus ability for your support should be normally damage to some status element. The status element that inflict your main unit. If you inflict burn, then burn. If you inflict weaken, then weaken. I mean, just increase the damage that you inflict to the status of your main unit. For example, Yama inflicts burn and weaken, you can use damage to burn or damage to weaken. And as example, I am using damage to burning enemies on my Retsu and on my Yoruichi as second bonus ability. If for example you use Ichigo works on another unit that only have weaken, put damage to weaken enemies. If you have another unit as a Seijiro, put damage to the burn or drain the status that the unit inflicts. Normally, weaken work, but you can put other one if you wish to. Doesn't care, just put damage to the status affected enemy and full stamina. And it's done! Time to nuke, time to reset, time to destroy, synchronize, and reset because it's not easy. If use Yama, easy. If no, good luck, brothers. And then we already checked the main unit, the best build and all the stuff, best main units, the same on the supports. It's time to see some examples, some nuke runs, some supports with the builds, some main units, nuking, etc, to see different more tips and different stuff in action. Let's go! Hope that you keep enjoying and keep learning more information. Remember, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy, and come on, let's go some examples of Nuke Run, Bim Bam Boom, Yukuzo, BANKAI! Let's start for the first example, that is the round 1 Soul Reaper Ranged. Here we can see how Ichigo works Nuke with Vázim and Kisuke was very fast, because the Nuke Run is very quick. Here you can see on a slow motion, Aizen and Kisuke both have homing vortex, are very good supports, and Marichi's work is 5 out of 5. Then if one unit use the homing vortex, the other one can use the third strong. It's a very powerful team and it's not so much complicated to nuke with this team. Ichigo works probably can nuke 3 out of 5, something as this. It's a good week because we have a lot of units, Soul Reaper, Ranged Killer with the homing vortex, Aizen, Kisuke and Byakuya. And for that reason, I was able to nuke this week with Yama. Because Yama is no killer, but I was reaching Rangiku. And if you reach the last boss, then you just depends at the end of your supers. I was using here Daddy Ichigo, then Yama with no killer is nuking the shit, man. Yama no killer nuke because we have a very powerful supports, for sure, for Aizen, for very powerful supports we are able to do this. We are not able to do on every week, we don't have Aizen every week. Next one, it's round 2, Hollow Melee, that is the currently one, the today guild quest. It's ultra easy with Yama, Yama is another level. You can make sub 1 second very easy with Yama. Also here Yoruichi, that boost, and Retsu that have the beam, the synchronization, it's amazing and destroys so much. As I told you, Yama is another level. Let's checking next weeks, another weeks with no Yama and other units. As for example here that we have the round 6, no affiliation melee week. Then we just use the bomb, reach the last boss, and it's done. This week I am using the Ichigo Wars 5 out of 5, Uryu and Shunsui. Shunsui was very complicated because need to use the strong, if not use the good strong is very annoying. Then this week was very complicated, also my Uryu is just 1 out of 5. But I had patience and I was able to do it. It was not easy, but with patience and hell reset, your supports gonna use the strongs, you can synchronize and make the Nuke Run. It's not easy, good luck, good patience. Just to add that here on this one, the Ichigo is 5 out of 5 max SP, the Shunsui is 5 out of 5 max SP, and the Uryu is 1 out of 5. No boost, two very powerful units, and the max power, max transcended, the Ichigo one. Then it's time for next one, round 7, that is Soul Reaper Melee. It's Daddy Ichigo that also boost, Kenpachi that have a very good beam, and Ichigo works, just use the nuke, good synchronization with the Kenpachi beam, and Ichigo Daddy the boost, hit the last boss and then the supports just finish, or you finish with one strong very easy. I mean, if you hit the last boss with weakened defense, it's very close to be the Nuke Run done. Then on this week, I am using Daddy Ichigo 5 out of 5, Kenpachi 5 out of 5, and Ichigo Wars 5 out of 5, all 5 out of 5 max transcended units to Nuke Run. Then it's very powerful one, and also the Ichigo boost. This is a very good one and it's not so much complicated, just need few synchronization on the Kenpachi beam and it's done because Daddy Ichigo has a wonderful Subarashi unit, always boost and use the good strong, love you Daddy. Now it's time for the round 8, it's Hollow Ranged, but doesn't matter because Yama is destroying everything, just hit the last boss and it's done. Also this Yama is not 5 out of 5, was with my Yama 3 out of 5. But the synchronization with Byakuya 5 anniversary and Haribel is being amazing. I mean, Yama really not need to be 5 out of 5 to nuke and destroy, and this is the Hollow Ranged. but powerful supports help you so much, just Byakuya and Haribel. And next one, that is round 11, Arrancar melee with Asajiro Soya, no boost. Asajiro make the synchronization, hit the last boss that is Wonderwise, and your support just finish with the Strongs. I mean, it's not easy, but you can do it, as you can see. Asajiro Soya no have weaken on the bomb, but those two supports, Ichigo 5 Anniversary and Shinji, both 5 out of 5, max transcended. Shinji no max SP sadly, but is very very powerful, making a lot of damage. Then you need the synchronization, the good one, Shinji need to use the third, strong, and Ichigo the second one. But if you are crazy and you get with the max power and the max madness, Hell Reset was able to hit the last boss, then pray for the supports, make something, and he's done. And this is a crazy Nuke Run, but it's another Nuke Run, hitting the last boss and just making a very good score. And now the last one, the last example, that is the Quincy one. It's another Yama one. Here, human, Quincy, all the stuff, Yama just destroying. Also here with the Yuhabaha booster. This was with the 5 out of 5 Yama, and here you can see the Yama, the UH booster, increase the focus, Yama just destroy with either some synchronization and done. Yama solo was not able to nuke at least my Yama with max focus, but yes, with Hydra and UH boost was very very easy. Amazing quest, amazing power. Because Yama is just in another level, man. 5 out of 5 is destroying, probably able to nuke a lot of weeks and other weeks. I'm gonna try so much now that I have Yama power. Let's go! And this was all examples, this was the last round. Hope that you enjoyed the examples. As you can see, different units, different beams, different boosts, different stuff. It's not always Yama, but Yama is the best and help you so much, a ton. As for example, this one is completely insane. Round 1 is no killer, but Aizen and Daddy are very powerful, also Daddy boost, and you are able to hit Rangiku with the bomb, inflict weaken defense and just pray for the end. It's insane. Yama is really insane, and the Nuke Run nowadays is being available for a lot of players with Yama, for a lot of players with other units, as Ichigo works, as Noel, as Ichigo 7 Anniversary, because I don't have Ichigo 7 Anniversary, and my Noel is just 2 out of 5, but Noel, Christmas and Ichigo 7 Anniversary are crazy, SP up, weekend, it's insane, for real. I mean, a lot of units are able to nuke, and if you have powerful supports, you can nuke. I hope that those examples, those videos, those tips, and all the stuff that I shared with you on that video gonna be interesting for you, because it was really a lot of ideas and a lot of information, a lot of knowledgement to nuke and Hargil Questo, baby! Bankai! And it's done, my friends, another day, another victory! I hope that you enjoy it. For real, it was hard work and a lot of knowledgement, information, a lot of information, but I really hope that you enjoy it and gonna be useful for you. It's done. How to nuke, I share with you all of the information that I have on my mind. Just keep one thing, that is, if you can, play with the keyboard. Play on a Steam and then use your keyboard, because on my case, it's faster than my mobile phone and it's faster than my controller. For real, the keyboard, it's the best for me, at least. I press the key as a crazy brrrr, just flash a step bomb, boom, it's very fast, at least for me. And this is the last tip. For real, now it's done. I share with you all knowledgement that I have for Hargil Quest, for the Nuke Run, and I hope that you enjoy it. It was a very good video, maybe few long, but it is what it is. It's not simple, it's not easy, except outside of Yama. If you use Yama, yes, it's easy and looks easy, it sounds easy, but with other units it's not easy. Good luck, good synchronization, try to bring your best, share your opinion in a comment, let's go. What do you think, which is your favorite unit outside of Yama? What are your questions, your problems, your dupes to Nuke Run? Let's go, let's make more conversation, more knowledgement and more tips for the Bleach Resource community. Ikuzo, let's share all together the Hargil Quest power. This well quest that really needs a revamp, in my opinion. I hope a revamp, a new mode or something. Please, I missed the old one, man. I mean, now with Yama it's being funny, but the Hell Reset is not funny for me, because the IA, the artificial intelligence, the supports are super stupid, man, and the Hell Reset is annoying. I really hope that Caleb gonna do a revamp or new mode or something. Please pray all together, all guild quests, Golden Age! But it is what it is. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Remember to smash the like, subscribe the channel, and ding ding dong forever and ever. Have a good day, guys. Take care and keep tuned for more videos and more madness very soon. Hargil Quest tier list. Best units, literally all units, one by one. Supports, main, all units, Hargil Quest tier list coming. Hope that you enjoy it. Let's go. A good Bankai to finish the show. All together. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Se no. Bankai. Bye bye.
Bye bye!